Hello everybody, I'm Andre Farnell, fitness success coach and the owner of Better Body Expert LLC. Today I'm talking with you about the context that seems to be around sacrifice. You know, when people are exercising and working out, they think about the foods they have to sacrifice, they think about the time they have to sacrifice, they think about, maybe cutting out a section of their day to do something that's not as fun. Which would be exercise for some people. But I'm here today to give you a different way of looking at sacrifice and maybe a different way to make your motivation keep going. A different way to sort of own the power around fitness. And the traditional way that a lot of people look at sacrifice is that you're giving up something that you love, in order to get this ethereal or this ideal that you'll even love more than the current one. And that's one way of looking at it. But when you look at it like that, it's sort of like you're in between time of you actually meeting that goal. You're sort of less, and that's not really what you want to feel. So because you don't get to eat maybe a cupcake every day, which might be a habit, you sort of feel less. So you're depriving yourself of cupcakes, or you're depriving yourself of, eating your favorite food. And that's a way of looking at sacrifice that doesn't really serve you. So a way that would serve you is a way to reframe it is sacrifice is not giving up what you love so you can have some other goal. It's trading in something of a lower value and of a lower nature for something of a higher value and a higher nature. So look at it as getting rid of the actions that got you to where you are and just trading those in for some new action that gets you to where you want to be. So that way it's going to appear to you, a sacrifice would appear to you as, okay, when I was 12, I used to play with toys, or I used to play video games. Now I'm going to trade in my video game controller for a tailored suit because I'm a grown man now, I'm getting my fresh on. And I want to present that to the world. So it's the same thing. You're trading in your cupcakes and your cheesecake, which I love cheesecake, by the way. I don't deprive myself of it, but I just don't have it as much as I would because I'm living into a bigger, healthier place. So I trade in that cheesecake every week for, now broccoli or asparagus or something like that. But getting back to the whole premise of it is you're giving up something that sort of had you at a certain level and you're trading it in to get to a new level. So you gain, and you sort of gain that newer level that you're headed to before you get it, if you look at sacrifice in that manner. Another great law of the universe to keep in your mind is that nature abhors a vacuum. So let's say it means that any space, like if you think of a glass of water or something, and you put a stick inside of a cup of a glass of water, as soon as you pull the stick out, that space gets filled in. And that's sort of like how nature and life works. Like if you make a hole or make space for something, then it's going to fill in. All the sacrifice is choosing what you want that space to be filled in with. And if that's better health and better wealth, when it comes to, let's say, investing, you set aside a bank account that's empty that's going to take your investment money that you'll be putting your investment money in from, your major account. You have another investment account. And when it comes to fitness, you'll be taking out the space and calories that is going to be left from you not eating cupcakes or cheesecake, you filling that in with vegetables and quinoa and other healthy foods. And then what that does is it takes you to the next level. So you got to make a hole and fill the hole intentionally. And in doing that, that's how you progress. And everything in life works like that. Fitness is the same way. So you're trading in old actions for new ones as opposed to something that costs you. That's a quick tip. That's a way of reframing sacrifice. And it'll give you a little push because you feel like you're elevating right away. and you don't have to wait for the payoff in order to, to feel like you're making a proper move. So this is Andre Farnell, Fitness Success Coach. Check out my book, The Fitness Blueprint, on Amazon.com, and go to www.betterbodyexpert.com and sign in for your free 18-minute workout. As always, you're bigger than your circumstances, you're greater than past conditioning, and only you are responsible for you. Peace.